Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Chancellor of Islamic University of Maldives, Dr. Muhammad Shahim Ali Said, Professor Omar Hassan Kasuli, Secretary General, International Institute of Islamic Thought, Triple IT, USA, Dr. Muhammad Tahir Khalili, Conference Secretary, Professor Dr. Anis Ahmad, and that's the chair of this conference, Diba Musa, Deputy Vice Chancellor, university staff, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. I am delighted to be here today to inaugurate the third International Conference of Islamic Awakening, which the theme of this year is the role of Islamic thought, culture, and civilization in building peace, harmony, and tolerance. I thank the organizers, Islamic University of Maldives and International Institute of Islamic Thought, Triple IT, for giving me this opportunity to honor and to be here with you today. As I stand here today, in front of you, my thoughts goes back to 2016, where the first International Conference of Islamic Awakening was held in this university for the very first time, and I had the privilege to deliver the keynote speech and inaugurate it. I clearly remember what the Chancellor, Dr. Shahim, said on the day, where he stated that with the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, IUM was going to hold ICIA annually. Today, I am happy to witness the third ICIA, and I congratulate the Chancellor, Dr. Shahim, and his able team for their unabated efforts in organizing this international conference for the third time. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank Triple IT for collaborating to organize this conference with IUM. I was told that in this year's conference, 43 papers will be presented, of which the local 6 papers are presented by local scholars. Having participants from 7 different countries indeed proves IUM's effort with Triple IT to promote this conference internationally. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, and my brothers and sisters, the theme of this year's conference, as I have mentioned earlier, the role of Islamic thought, culture, and civilization in building peace, harmony, and tolerance, is indeed a very relevant topic to be discussed and deliberated for the sake of uniting Muslim Ummah. The most critical challenge we face today is lack of tolerance towards each other, creating disunity and disharmony of the world. Contention along sectarian lines has amounted to cataclysmic civil discord, plunging the Muslim world into proxy wars, widespread human suffering, death, and irrevocable destruction. We ought to reaffirm that we are all essentially Muslims, regardless of tribe, clan, sect, or ethnicity. Shahifatul Madina, or the first constitution enacted by Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in fact proves the importance of unity and tolerance in Islam, irrespective of religion, culture, and civilization. The preamble of Shahifatul Madina declares the document to be a book or kitab of the Prophet Muhammad to operate between the believers and Muslims from Quraysh tribe and from Yasrib and those who may be under them and wage war in their company, declaring them to constitute one nation, Ummah Wahida, separate from all peoples. It established the collective responsibility of 9 constituent tribes for their members' action. By choosing to stand docile as the Muslim world appears to collapse within itself, we are doing a grave disservice to our bystanding brothers and sisters who fall victim to the multitude of warfare raging every day. In doing so, we are negating our collective responsibility to uphold the true teachings of Islam, grounded in tolerance, love of peace, and unity. Let us instead amass our forces to free ourselves from chauvinist belief of otherness, envy, and hatred, and espouse understanding, goodwill, and a renewed sense of brotherhood. A united ummah will better withstand and quell internal and external threats for the survival, prosperity, and progress of Muslims around the world, especially in this region. As such, I believe that the theme of this conference lead us to deliberations on how to revive the thoughts embedded in Shahifatul Madina, linking it to the issues that we face today globally in this regard. In fact, I believe that the theme of this conference has relevance to the situation in Maldives today. In Maldives, we are witnessing the era of democracy. We received with the new constitution in 2008, fused with technology, particularly with the widespread of internet and social media. Article 10 of the Constitution states that the religion of the country is Islam, and Islam shall be the basis of all the laws of the Maldives. It also further states that no law contrary to any tenet of Islam shall be enacted in the Maldives, proving the significance of Islam or Sharia to our country. Therefore, in all our dealings, we have to bear this in mind, and we will have to govern all our affairs in accordance with Sharia. Even the democracy we have and the freedom of expression must be kept within the ambit of Sharia. We have to take notice that freedom of expression is recognized in Sharia in a highly ethical and responsible manner. The broad objective of expression is to spread love, tolerance, social harmony, and understanding among members of the society to create a peaceful coexistence. Islam confines freedom of expression where it is blasphemous or creates social disorder. This is something we need to realize today at the age of social media, where everyone plays the classical role of a news reporter, spreading news by publishing it in the social media platform that we create. Today, we see the spreading of falsehood on rumors via social media is common in the Maldives. And within a blink of eye, the reputation of a person is tarnished or ruined. Damaging a person's reputation in Islam is something forbidden. And protecting one's reputation is given paramount consideration in Sharia. Though we had someone, we have no right to destroy his reputation or her reputation by spreading false news. We have to learn how to tolerate each other and respect each other, whether in friendship or in animosity. Some may think a mere like or a repost or a share or a retweet has no harm, as he is not the one who created the news in the first place. But we have to bear in mind that we have to be responsible for our actions, and a mere like or repost or share or retweet may destroy the life of a person and create disharmony in the society. This is a short message I would like to give to all of you. I wish I had more time. Always remember the following hadith of our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. According to hadith, a Muslim is one from whose tongue and hand other Muslims are safe. It's Sahih Muslim, hadith number 69. Also remember, an offense is an offense. If we commit offline or in physical world or online in virtual world, it is still offense. Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I have no intention to make this speech any longer. I have every confidence that at the end of these 2 days, the objectives of this conference will be achieved. At the same time, students of this university will have the experience to sit and share knowledge with international scholars, which I see around here, who had come exclusively to share their thoughts in this conference. I would also like to thank Dr. Shahim for giving me this opportunity once again. I would like to thank our president, Abdul Gayoom, for his untiring efforts to promote Islam and to protect Islam and to educate more deviants in Islamic education, and also to build the infrastructure in Maldives for us to practice Islam. I won't take much time. I welcome all international speakers and present us to our beautiful country, and trust that you will have a pleasant, I hope that you will have a pleasant stay here. This will be a good opportunity for you to experience the sunny side of life, not the rainy side of life. And I hope the local host of this conference, IUM, will provide you this opportunity. I'm sure Dr. Shaim is ready for it. Distinguished delegates and gentlemen, before I conclude, I would like to request all the students of IUM who are here in this hall or not in this hall to utilize this opportunity to gain knowledge wisely. I wish all the participants of this conference all the best. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our efforts to disseminate knowledge for the betterment of Muslim Ummah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala unite all of us together and make us balanced humans who shape all their conduct in accordance to the teaching of Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us hidayah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.